My name is Ladner. We are at Gautier High School, and this is our third week of our gaming club meetings. Well, Gautier Gaming Club is a group of students. We get together every other Wednesday after school. We play a variety of games, card games, board games, dice games. I did make a no video game rule, mostly for convenience and mostly because I wanted the students to talk with each other and interact with other human beings rather than, a pixelated character on a screen.
I'm Lindsay Green and I'm the president of Gaming Club. Gaming Club is just a club to get together. It's like a family and we all play games and be nerds.
The school's been very supportive. When I took the proposal to our principal, Mr. Tolbert, he was very, very supportive of it, gave us the go-ahead. We get the use of the library every other Wednesday. Our librarian, Ms. McInnes, welcomes us into her, essentially her home, and lets us hang out here for an hour after school.
Hi, I'm Greg with maCnarB Gaming, and one of the most important things with maCnarB Gaming is community.
maCnarB Gaming and Greg Spanier have been very helpful to us. I met Greg a few years ago through a mutual friend who was a co-worker, and I knew he had the gaming shop, so I went to him with my idea and asked if he would be interested in sponsoring us, and immediately he was like, absolutely, yes, I'm in. He brings games for the students to play from his shop, and then some of them bring their own games, and then I have a few also that I bring, but he comes out every week that we meet and teaches us something new, which is a really good idea.
Well, Ladner, a teacher at the school, came to me and asked me about it, and I jumped at the chance. I thought this was great. New kids that don't normally get to go to the shop, seeing how much and how great the new board games and stuff are nowadays.
The games we have here are Flux, D&D, we have some music trivia games, we have all kinds of games. We play Uno a lot. It helps us by giving us better communication skills and letting us meet new people in making a family, making friends.
The greatest thing about this club is the social interaction, that these kids are not just sitting at a computer. They're having fun and interacting with other kids, making new friends, learning new games. That's what it's all about. That's what maCnarB Gaming is about.
I was actually talking with my husband about, when our children were little, we had game night on Wednesdays and would sit around the table after dinner and play games as a family. And I said I really wanted something like that for the students at Gautier High, to have a place where they could just sit and chat, have a snack, play some games, have some fun, and talk with people. Games we play are, like I said, board games or card games or dice games, and some of the games overlap. There are cards with dice. A lot of them are interactive games where students have to use some higher order thinking. They have to make decisions, they have to make choices, and be rational about it, which was a big goal of mine in creating this club.
My favorite game is Uno and Flux, Adventure Time Flux to be exact. Flux is a game it can do 2 to 6 players. There's all types, there's Adventure Time, there's Batman, and each card is different and you just go by that card.
Flux is a very easy game. You basically follow the rules. You start out with draw one, play one, and as the game progresses you get new rules that come out. And as you can see, each gold card that's on the table is a new rule that we have to play. It gets a little bit confusing as the game goes on. You have to keep track of all of the rules. Kind of fun though.
When the gaming club started, our first meeting, we only had 9 students show up. Our second meeting, we had 13, and today we have 16. I would love to see every table filled here in the library. We have plenty of options for students to choose a game to play. I would love to have 50 kids in here after school. It would be great.
It has grown by getting new members. Our members, we spread the word and tell people just stop by, try it, if they like it, they stay.
I also think it's important that my students see a member of the community, a businessman who isn't affiliated with the school really, to take an interest in them and their hobbies and their interests, and to come over here and spend his afternoons. I mean, he's doing this for free, and it's giving back to the community, which is really a good role model for my students to see.
The store in maCnarB, you can go, you can play games, you don't have to buy it. But if you like a game enough, you go buy it, then you can play it, or you can bring in a gaming club and play with us. Greg helps us understand the game at first, then he plays with us, and we play with each other. And he just brought this together. He's our sponsor, and I'm really glad.
Gautier High School offers several clubs here on campus. We have Beta Club and Key Club, National Honor Society, the Art Club. We have our sports, our athletic teams. We have choir, theater. But I thought that this was a niche that needed to be filled. Anybody can join the gaming club. You don't have to be an athlete. You don't have to be academically inclined. You don't need a certain GPA. You just need to want to have fun and hang out and enjoy time with each other. I'd really like to thank Mr. Tolbert, our principal, Mr. Rodolfo, our superintendent, for allowing this club to form. It's a special thing for our students to have a place where they belong or feel like they belong, and the opportunities that are granted here. It's great for me, it's great for them, and I'm very appreciative of it.